offense this week. It's the Bears and the Lions, next on Madden Football.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. Off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win. And they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. A peek at his receiving numbers from a week ago, part of the offensive performance that led them to victory. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And he'll be taken down. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Lions offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Working free downfield, it is Williams. That'll change things out of bounds inside the 35. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 2nd down and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A give up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zones. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball's going to go.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's made a big impact in the passing game. As you look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, his name right there at the top. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the drive will stay alive. He's got the 1st down up to the 44.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Smith. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. To throw is Williams. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They send him right out of the slot. On 3rd down, it's Williams. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Bears send out their punt team. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get to about the 15, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Up the middle they go. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. It's first down, and they'll run. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Now, faking the give. That one on target to Watson. He is in. Touchdown, Detroit. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll try to run for it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And that is incomplete. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. for that amount of time.
So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you down to and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Motion man set right. On second down, it's Williams. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's taken in left side by Smith. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. That one caught by Smith. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down. A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Chicago. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On 2nd down, they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's the Lions punt team now. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one complete right side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. To throw it again, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing again, Williams. He'll check this down to the running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. And he nearly got free. Sets up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down, short return. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll send a tight end in motion right. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Chicago. A throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Williams to the air once more. Quickly to the outside and complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing on second down, Williams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They motion a receiver right. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play. Complete to
They bring their tight end right.
First and goal at the
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
On
goal.
second down, it's Williams. That is caught. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. A run now on second down. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Working across the field, he spots Watson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To return is Tucker. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.